Good morning, my YouTube viewers. In this video, what we're going to do is we're going to actually talk about the arguments that go into the functions. Because in the last video, we talked about functions and we created a very simple function. In this video, we're going to discuss the different types of arguments that can go into a function. So the type of arguments you have positional arguments that are passed in the same order as defined in the function. You have keyword arguments, specifically arguments by name, regardless of their order. You have default arguments, provide default values for parameters. You have variable length arguments, accept any number of positional arguments as a tuple, args, or a dictionary, quargs. And you have arguments can be combined, but the order must be positional arguments, args, keyword arguments, and quargs. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually look at a program that I've written. To demonstrate the arguments. So we're going to come over here and find the program. So we've got the program here. And so basically this is a program that I've written with demonstrating the different types of arguments that you can put in a function. And I've got it on the screen so you can see it. So the first type of argument that you have is a positional argument. So you define the argument as def positional arg greeting, and the arguments are first name and last name. So you print hi, first name, last name, and then you do the positional arg greeting. It's going to be Susan and then White. So we come over there and you can see right here it says hi, Susan White. So that's that argument. That's that function. The next argument you have is the keyword argument. So you do def, that's your defining your function, def keyword arg greeting, and then again it's going to be first name, last name, and then you say hi, then first name, last name, and the keyword arg greeting is, and you see that I mixed the arguments up a little bit. So I said last name equals Brown, first name equals Bob. So we come over here where we run the program and you say, hi, Bob Brown. So what you have to do is you have to specify the last name equals Brown and first name equals Bob, and then that runs the argument. The next argument you have is default arguments. So def default arg age. So def is defining the argument. So you're going to accept first name and then age equals 19. So you print first name is age years old. So I've got two. We're calling this function twice. So the first one is default arg age Lydia, and it doesn't have an age. And the second one is default arg age Bob, comma age equals 25. So you look over here where we run the program and you say Lydia is 19 years old because 19 is the default age. And then you say Bob is 25 years old. And because we had put the age of 25 in the arguments. So now we have the variable length argument as a tuple. So def add numbers, and then it's going to be star args. And this is going to be print sum args. So you're going to have add numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we call it up, and it says 15. Because when you add up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it gives you 15. The next argument we have is variable length argument as dictionary. So def, print personal details. That's going to be ** quargs. And then quargs stands for keyword arguments, if you didn't figure that out. For key value in quargs.items, print f key value. And then so we say print personal details, name equals Emily, age equals 39, city equals Watford. So we run the program, and you have name Emily, age 39, city Watford. And the final type of argument you have is combination of arguments. So def, example, combined. And so it's going to accept A, B, args, C equals 10, and then quargs. So you print A, B, args, C, quargs. So the input to it is 1, 2, 3, 4. C equals 20. D equals 30, E equals 40. And then so when we run the program, you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 is your tuple, 20, and then D and E is your dictionary. So those are the six types of arguments that you can use in a Python function. And so I made the point of making an example of every type of argument for the function, so just so you can see the types of arguments that you can put into a Python function. So that concludes this video, and in the next video what we're going to be talking about is returns, because the return is what a Python function returns. So thank you for watching this video.